What's going on, all the gorgeous guys and the gorgeous girls of the gorgeous Gorg galaxy? It's Gorgina Gorge. Gang, gang, gang. What's going on? Make sure you are a part of the Gorge gang. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. If you don't know what to comment, lost for words, just came across this video, I can help you out with that. Tell me I'm gorgeous, cause duh. Natural hair for me, it's the natural hair for me. I got all these beautiful inches. You probably sitting somewhere in the trenches. You probably need to go do your dishes, but instead you at my video, you looking ass bitches. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea. Anyway, hey guys, it's Gorgina. We back with another video. You know what I hate about black? Besides that it's so dark. The lint, like black clothes always be linty. Like I wanted to do this video because I actually have a thread for the same topic on my Twitter, but I don't know. I feel like a video would get more detail, and yeah, I needed a video idea, so why not? I'm gonna tell my hair growth journey, how I went from to this. First disclaimer, I don't know nothing about hair. I'm not no hair girl. I don't do much. Pretty well, I don't do nothing to my hair. Like, I don't even know if I should be doing this video, but I am, because you know I did have my stages and my processes, and you know I've been through some things, so I do have some tips and stuff that I can provide. All right, so just a little backstory with me and my hair. I pretty much had hair all my life. Well, not had hair, duh. Well, I mean, some people are born bald and then they stay bald. Me, however, I've always had long hair. I always had really long hair as a kid, as a preteen, teenager. I always had really long hair. I've never in my life have had a perm. My hair has never been relaxed. And yeah, like my hair has always been healthy, long, strong, curly, and beautiful. Like I always had nice hair. You know, I used to just always get my hair straightened with a hot comb and a flat iron, which is not really healthy. But hey, that's what we did. Like that was a thing when I was growing up. Like women didn't really have certain resources to hair, especially for black women. We didn't. So hot combs and flat irons were like how you achieve this type of straight look. You know, that's just what it was. So by the time I was like 17, I don't know, I just really wanted to change my hair color. So my first fresh idea was red hair, which I went ahead and dyed my hair red for my prom, like my senior graduation, end of the year. However, I wanted that bright, vibrant red, like that menstrual cycle type red. Instead, my hair was like a burgundy, and it was still cute, I guess. I mean, it was all right, but it was not the color I wanted. But yeah. So that was the first time I actually damaged my hair when I started. Well, no, let's be honest. The heat was already damaging my hair. Like, I feel like my hair is already damaged, but a lot of people see long hair and they assume it's healthy, it's good hair. But sometimes when you have long hair, you're holding on to a lot of dead hair. And that's really not good for you, because the more dead hair you have, it's going to prevent healthy growth for your new hair. So by the time your hair grows in and get to your ends, it's going to like stunt your growth because it's a bunch of dead hair being carried on. So it's not good to have long hair. Long hair does not mean healthy hair. Not all the time. Me, I was one of the people that had really long hair, but I feel like my hair is actually pretty damaged. My mom would do my hair every 2 weeks. Or did she do it every? No, yeah, it would be every 2 weeks. Sometimes it'd be every week if my hair didn't last a while. So up until high school, I was always getting my hair braided every 2 weeks, like twists, you know, typical little girl styles. Well, back in the day, girl style. Because nowadays, these little girls don't know nothing about the bubbles or none of that. My daughters will be different, but when I was a little girl, that's what I did, had braids and all that. And then when I was in high school, my mom would start, you know, flat iron my hair every 2 weeks. That is not healthy at all. Like, should not be putting that much heat in your hair. You should not, especially as a black girl. Our hair is a lot more sustainable. No, I think sustainable is a good thing. Yeah. It's a lot more vulnerable to heat. Like, it's so easy to damage our hair that heat, coloring, bleach, we have to be very careful with all of those. Speaking of bleach, I decided to take my little reddish, auburn, whatever color my hair was at that moment, and bleach it.
Why? 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 Why?
Like I said, to this day, I still don't really know much about hair. I know more than I did back then. I was so dumb back then. I thought once you bleach your hair, it's blonde. I wanted blonde hair. I ain't know nothing. And then I realized that my hair was orange. I did not want orange. So I decided to bleach my hair again. This was like less than a month apart, maybe like a week or two. I went and got some more bleach, put it in my hair. So now my hair looks like a crayon, yellow, like the yellow you get out of the Crayola box, the yellow of a freaking peep. I look like an Easter egg. Good for me that I was so confident back then, because I looked a mess. Like, it's really even embarrassing to think that I... Look, this is what happens when you ain't got no friends. Your mom is a tomboy. Like, you just don't know female, feminine things. Like, hair was just not something I was educated on. I did not. And I ain't had nobody to tell me because I had no friends. So, you know, I was just messing my hair up and looking crazy. And then nobody tapping my shoulder like, girl, what is you doing? They were just all looking and probably making fun of me. So embarrassing. I would notice that when I would try to flat iron my hair, that it never was as straight as it used to get. So I was assuming, okay, it might have something to do with the bleach. So I eventually went to a stylist close to my college out in Virginia. And, you know, they was like, what the hell was this? What did you do? And I was just like, I mean, I bleached my hair. Your hair is messed up. I'm like, my hair is messed up. I'm so scared for scissors to go near my hair. But, you know, the stylist was just explaining to me the same thing I said earlier. If I hold on to this hair, my hair is just going to forever be damaged and never grow properly. So I'm like, you could cut it. So reluctantly. But, you know, they cut my hair. It's cute. Nice little style. And, you know, the color ain't look as bad as it was. Like, I guess the color kind of started to tone down. Because it was getting colder outside. So I wasn't looking like in a crayon anymore, but I was looking more like macaroni and cheese. Still ain't cute, but it was different. Ain't nobody had hair the same color as Gina. That's for sure. Nobody wanted to. I eventually added some honey blonde dye to my macaroni and cheese hair. And my hair came out like this really pretty brown color. This is actually one of my favorite hair colors. I love this like very light brown hair color. Like, I definitely have to do that color again in the future, probably like with a wig, because I swore After this whole phase, I swore I would never dye my natural hair again. And I haven't. If I want a color, I will buy a wig or get a closure. Like, I'm so glad I'm way more educated because, mind you, we still haven't gotten to my actual big chop. Like, they just trimmed my hair. I still was dyeing my hair. So my hair still was not good. It just wasn't good. So we come into the new year, 2017. Woo! I got my very first weave, which is something I said I would never get because I was very much that girl that thought people that got weaves ain't have good hair. They just was bald-headed hoes that they needed a weave because they would never grow good hair. And me being the girl with the long, pretty hair, I was like, I ain't gonna ever need no weave. My hair is long on its own. It looked like I got a weave without needing a weave. Like, that was very much my mindset. But let me tell you, and eventually fell in love with weaves. Like, I don't think my hair would ever be that long, first of all. Like, if I get me a good 30-inch weave, that's just a whole new fantasy. And they protect your natural hair. Like, I don't know. Weaves are like my favorite hairstyle. I don't care. Whatever I used to say back in the day, however I felt, I was wrong. Girl, you better get yourself a weave and leave your hair alone. My first weave, child. Should I even show y'all? I guess. Like I said, I don't know nothing about hair. I never really heard of a closure. I think I probably heard the term before, but I never knew what it was or what it meant. So I didn't have one, clearly. And my wig definitely looked like a hat. I mean, sorry, it wasn't even a wig. It was a weave. It was a sew-in. It looked like a hat. The color was cute. But I can't even tell you right now where I got that hair from. Hair was not good. The install was not good. And I honestly hated it. Like, I think I only kept that on for maybe a month. And that's like the shortest I ever kept a weave. Like, I hated it so much. Once again, it just reinforced my idea, like, weaves just look fake. They don't look good. Like, I told myself I would never do it again. Never, ever, ever get another weave. So I take my weave out, and I'm walking around looking like this. My hair was so damaged. Like, I knew it, of course. I'm not dumb. I knew my hair didn't look good anymore. And it definitely didn't look like what my hair used to look like before I ever touched it. But I really didn't know what to do. I don't know. I just I just started to protect my hair. Leave it alone. Don't touch it no more. I didn't put no more heat in my hair. This is all within a month's time span. I had a little dingy old wig and went to box braid. This is my first time getting box braid. Yes. I was 18 years old and got my first box braids. Mind you, I was just a girl that had good hair on my own. So I don't know. I just never felt the need for getting other hairstyles. And my mom also obviously wasn't about to spend all that money on my hair because she had 2 other children and that stuff is expensive. She probably thinks similar to me, like, you already have good hair. You don't need all that. Which she's right. I didn't need all that. If you look at me right now, I don't need all that. But, you know, I just think it's fun to do different styles. So I was actually really excited when I first got my box braids. It was my first time with it, so it was a new style on me, and I really thought it was cute. After I let go of my braids, I went back home for, I guess it was spring break. It was about like March. And that's when I finally decided to just chop my hair, to go for a big chop. Now, as you can see, my head is very large, like huge. And I don't know, I feel like my head is kind of like a funny shape. Like, it's kind of like, I don't think I would look cute with short hair, point blank period. So I didn't cut all my hair off because my facial features are also really big. I just feel like I would look weird. That's why I always liked hair. I love long hair. It frames my face. Do it make my face look smaller? Maybe so. I still got a big face, but it's still kind of like, I don't know, it makes me look petite and woman-like, pretty, you know? But yeah, like I said, I had to cut this hair off. My hair was just, it was done for. So they cut my hair maybe about 2 right here, like my ears. Like I said, I'll insert a picture. I was so upset. I was thinking no one would ever be attracted to me. And mind you, at this time, I just started talking to this new boy. Like when he met me, I had the braid. So I'm just thinking like, he probably might not know I'm a bald-headed hoe. Which I'm not normally, but now I kind of was. I was living that bald-headed whole life. So, ooh, I did not want him to ever see my real hair. Like, that's so embarrassing to feel like that. But, yeah, like, if he would FaceTime me or something, I wouldn't put my face in the camera. Or I would make sure I had my bonnet on. Like, I just did not want him to see how short my hair was. I honestly didn't want nobody to see. Like, it's just so embarrassing. I said, I just cannot fathom the idea of me being this bald-headed hoe. Like, I just did not deserve that. And I just had no confidence without my hair. Like, I've always had a strong connection to my hair. I don't know what that is. I just think it's a girl thing, especially like a black woman thing. I think we tie a lot of our beauty to our hair. And, you know, I don't know. I think our hair is just an extension of our beauty. That's just, you know, do anyone else relate to that? I know I'm not the only person. A lot of people like, if my hair ain't done, I'm ugly. I'm not going over if my hair ain't done. And I'm that person. Like, I'm definitely that person. Like, most of the time if I duck a plan that someone try to invite me out, either I don't got nothing to wear or my hair not done. Mostly it's my hair not being done because I kind of have a good amount of clothes. But if my hair ain't done, baby, oh, you not catching me outside. You not. Like, I would have to be really in the mood to go out if I had my natural hair. And I might try to put it in a good enough ponytail. But other than that, I really don't want to be seen with my hair not done. I know that's so sad, but that's just how it be. So my stupid ass, I can't remember what this app was called, but it was this little app. I used to always get stuff for the low. Clothes, accessories, and hair. I just hit this part where I got them first bundles with my first install from. The hair said that was terrible. But I found these old dingy old hair clips. Y'all, I was resourceful back in the day. Like, as I ain't really have no money. But like a little bit of allowance my mother gave me, it was not working. So like I had to make some things work to try to look good. Like, I always wanted to be that glamour girl. Like, I wanted to be Gorgina. That just was what I always had inside me. But I did not have the right means to look like what I wanted to look like. So I tried to make it work. These little raggedy little hair extensions. And I didn't even blend it right or nothing. It was like little clip-ins. Like, actual, like how these are clips. Like, I literally had to clip them into my hair. Why did I buy those? Because I did not want to be seen looking bald, having really short hair, especially around a boy. Like, I really was trying to, just look, y'all. I was really trying to sell the illusion that that was my hair. I don't even think that boy was paying much attention because I think it's about a lot of boys. They don't really know about hair either. So sometimes you could be having a weave, and I've had this happen lots of times. They think it's your real hair. Like, especially if you have leave out. If they see that, they can assume all that is your real hair. I've had it happen plenty of times. Or like, I don't know. I just don't think boys, I think boys just were so worried about just a few certain things on a female. Their hair do not be their concern. They just don't care. So I was really doing all this for no reason, just looking a fool. You know, I saved up my allowance for that month, and I finally go ahead and I got me my first actual weave. I was looking cute. Like, I think this is when I started falling in love with weaves, because I had some leave out, so it looked like it was my hair. And once again, people did think it was my hair. Like, it was a really good job. I went to a professional, got it done. And yeah, I felt my confidence resurging in connection to my hair. Like, I just felt so pretty. Like, I just wanted to be seen. Like, look at me, y'all, I got hair. In April, I found out I'm pregnant with my son. Here's another little cheat code, at least in my case. My hair really flourished from having children. Pregnancy hormones really boost your skin, your hair, your nails. Like, it's just a great thing. Now, sometimes there are bad effects. Like, some people lose their hair while they're pregnant. Some people's skin breaks out while they're pregnant. Everything's different for every person. But for the most part, in my case, my children really helped my hair grow, which is probably no reason how I jumped from bald-headed to long so quickly. It was probably from having children and taking prenatal vitamins. Now, you don't have to be pregnant to take prenatal vitamins, but I think if you're on birth control, you probably shouldn't also be taking prenatal vitamins, because that might cause a really bad chemical reaction. It just doesn't sound like a good idea. And if you're not on birth control, please be mindful that prenatal vitamins, they can also help you get pregnant. So if you're taking prenatal vitamins and having unprotected sex, you're not on birth control, you are putting yourself at risk to get pregnant, just letting you know. So be careful if you try to take prenatal vitamins to help your hair grow. It will work, but just be careful. I heard you can also like crunch up the vitamins and mix it in your shampoo. Me personally, never done it, but I have heard people do that. So you can also try that. Prenatal vitamins are a great way to help grow your hair, your nails, and, get your skin sugar glowing. I was there. And another thing, my hair was just healthy and, like, I don't know, it just felt softer and stronger. Like, pregnancy can be a blessing sometimes. I ain't telling y'all to go get pregnant, but it helps. It helps with a lot of our beauty appearance. Like, I used to always think when you got pregnant, you fat, you look terrible, you worn out, and you just like lose yourself. That's like how pregnancy always appears to be made. But being pregnant myself, or even now seeing other people pregnant, celebrities and normal people, girls be looking good pregnant. Like, I don't know why people try to sell this narrative that being pregnant gonna have you down bad. Now, for some people it do. I be seeing it. But for the most part, if you already are attractive and healthy, pregnancy is not going to ruin that. So yeah, from then on, like I said, I wasn't putting on more heat in my hair. Actually, that whole summer, I was doing a lot of my natural hair. Like, I was just wearing it out and a little throwing things. I got weaves, braids, weaves. Like, that was my thing. I was a weave girl, and I didn't care. Like, I seriously fell in love with weave. And honestly, my favorite hairstyle was just long, straight black hair with a middle part. Like, it's just, I just love it. I love it on anybody. Like, I feel like everyone's best style is the middle part with the inches. Like, ooh, like, everything else would be cute. The braids, the colors, the bangs, and all that. But you can't beat that. So this is the following year, 2019, throw update. Woo! Look at that hair, girl. Yes, man. I was out here being bald. Girl, please. We ain't playing that bald head host no more. Last summer, I finally decided I was ready to blow out my hair, straighten it, and actually see my length. And baby, when I tell you I was impressed, I was impressed. Like, look. So 2 years later, from all that hair damage, I was finally able to exit out of the bald-headed hoe club.
Holy hallelujah, we've done it!
I love that for me. I just want to say that. It was so hard being a bald-headed hoe. I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. A part of me feels like it was karma for always making fun of people who ain't have no hair. I never thought it was gonna be me. But really was. If you bald-headed, I'm sorry, but maybe one day your hair will grow too. See, that's my problem now. I'm always talking trash and I'm always being shady. But like, I think I already got my karma, God. I learned my lesson. Thank you for putting me through the struggle of the bald-headed whole phase. Thank you. I'm a better woman because of it. I know better. I would never bleach my hair again. I would never put another color in my hair again. And I love my protective styles. No more heat on my hair every 2 weeks. Oh my God, what was I doing? Whew. I got pregnant again with my daughter. And I don't know. I think, okay, so this is my theory. It might not be true. So if you think about it, when you have a girl, girls have estrogen. So your estrogen on top of a girl estrogen really boosts your hormones. That's why I feel like your skin is more prone, at least for me, and I notice with other people that carry girls, your skin will really kind of break out more often with a girl than with a boy. Because you guys have so many hormones going through your body. And when I gave birth to my daughter, did you know that baby girls are born on their periods? Because they carry that hormone from their mother. So girl on girl is a lot of action going on. But the pros of that is your nails and your hair really grow when you are carrying a girl. Like, this was my hair like in the middle of my daughter's pregnancy. That is probably the most hair I've ever had on my head. Like, my hair was so long and so beautiful. Like, I never had so much hair before. So shout out to my daughter for doing that. Like I said, she kind of messed my skin up, but I'm better now, so we good. Thank you for the hair, girl. Last year, I think it was like September-ish, I decided to cut my hair. I don't know why. Like I said, my hair was really long after my daughter. Like, it was really long. So I just decided to cut it. One, I needed a trim because I haven't had a trim in a minute. And, you know, I just wanted to, you know, start off shorter. So, you know, I cut my hair. She was cute. We could look at her. She was cute. It's just always healthy to cut your hair. So I just got another trim recently. So I'm going to just really quick let y'all see how long my hair is from the back. Because if you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back. I mean, this is good. Like, y'all can see. Yeah, my hair is like right here. Right here. We had a good length right now. Like I said, I just cut it a couple months ago, and then I also got a slight trim. You know, they didn't cut too much off this time, just slight trim. Trims are healthy. Trim your hair regularly. They suggest you get a trim once a month. But, you know, anytime you get your hair blown out or straightened, especially if that's not something you do often, you might want to get a trim just to keep up and, you know, take off the dead hair, because you could attract dead hair from so many things that you might not even be noticing. Can I tell them? No, because I'm not a hair expert, but trust me, it's happening. So be sure to try to trim your hair regularly. Like I said, I'm about to get some braids soon. So yeah, that's going to be protective styles. And after my braids, I'm going to most likely get a weave. And then I guess I'll be moving into my birthday. And I think I want a wig. I definitely going to want a wig for my birthday. I probably didn't give the best advice because I'm not like a hair expert. I'm basically just telling my journey. But I don't know, it might still be insightful or helpful for somebody. I hope if anything it gives you hope, gives you a little bit of advice of what not to do with your hair. Like, mind you can dye and color your real hair, but you have to know how to do it the right way. And it's probably always best to get professional help, especially if you're someone like me that doesn't really know much about hair. Before you ever put bleach on your hair, try toning your hair or finding dyes, because there are dyes that are made for darker hair. So sometimes you can achieve similar colors without being so harsh with the chemicals. I personally, like I said, I've never had a relaxer, and I don't recommend getting relaxers. I don't think that's healthy for your hair either. Silk presses are great, blowouts. These are very different ways to achieve that relaxed look without actually relaxing your hair. Mind you, yes, people do have more hard to tame hair textures. So, of course, you might need to go to different steps in the process. So, it just takes you knowing your hair, knowing your hair type, and just trying your best to not ruin your hair. Mind you, some people might not care that much about their hair, but if you clicked on this video, I bet you do. So just try to, be mindful what you're doing to your hair and take care of it. Because, one day we're all going to be bald and we're going to be dead and we ain't going to have no hair. So while you here on this planet, take care of your hair. So I always just like being able to say that this is my real hair. Like, even people who see my hair like this, they be like, is that all yours? Which, by the way, is so anti-black. How dare people ask a black woman, especially other black people, they the main people that do this. Why would you ask a black woman if that's all her hair? Are you assuming and implying that black women cannot have all this hair? Do you ask non-black women, is that all their hair? Be honest, how often do you do that? And once again, there's a lot of other black people that have asked me these questions. Even when my hair is natural, and I have like my really big ponytails and stuff, people be like, are those real? No, I just went and bought 2 Afro puffs. I mean, yes, people do that. They do. But it's just offensive to assume that that's the go-to thing for black women. Like, black women, in my opinion, have the best hair. We have the most versatile hair. Our hair can do so many things that other races can't. And I think our hair should be prided more and respected. I even want to start wearing more of my natural hair, especially with my daughter. As my daughter growing up, because I want her to be like me. I don't want her to be so young, already having weaves and stuff like that. I want her to already embrace what she has and then move on to that. Because there are some women that don't want to be seen by the wig on their head. Always have to have their hair done. It comes from insecurity. So I want my daughter to know that, you have beautiful hair, because my daughter does have beautiful hair. And she will continue to have beautiful hair. I want to learn how to do her hair, because I cannot do hair at all. I can't even do my own hair. Like, my hair routine is putting on a bonnet and brushing in the morning. Like, I'm so lazy when it comes to my hair. So, once again, as I'm raising my daughters, we're going to learn together. We're going to learn about hair, black hair, how to take care of it, the products that are good for us, how to keep it flourishing, natural styles, like all that good stuff. So stay tuned for more little hair videos, especially, like I said, featuring my daughter. Tell me your hair pros and cons you've learned through your own personal hair journeys in the comments below. Roast me, make fun of me for not knowing about hair and my raggedy weave and my little thin extensions. Go ahead, drag me. Let me know about myself. You can't clock me now, so you might as well go ahead and clock me then. And above all, the most important thing I want you guys to do is stay gorgeous. Mwah.